Hello everyone. In this module we will talk about that in US there is a big shortage of people with skills in trades like electrical, plumbing, pipe fitter, steam fitter, or many other skilled trades. And then our community colleges are not structured in a way that they can basically change their academic departments around the needs of at local or regional level or whatever the needs of the country. There is a big mismatch between what type of courses are being taught at community colleges versus what is actually needed in the the market. So let's go over that. So this these some of the articles I downloaded, especially now after President Trump. Now there is a big push to bring manufacturing jobs back to United States. But the bottleneck is going to be that finding people with these skilled education in these skilled trades at reasonable wages, because there are many other factors also. So let's go over. This one talks about um, that the California there is an initiative for the vocational education, but at the same time there is a big shortage. Um, they're talking about there are a lot of stigma attached to these type of jobs, that people think, oh, some of these jobs are dirty jobs, and kids not necessarily want to go into these trades. I mean, the upper level, basically kids, they don't consider. And even though there was we'll get to that, that on, only 8% of the undergrads are enrolled in these vocationally oriented programs. And in California, for instance, the enrollment dropped to 28% from 31% since 2000, putting to a shortage of trained workers with more than high school diploma than a bachelor's degree. Okay, the United States has 30 million jobs that pay an average wage of 55,000 per year and don't require a bachelor degree. This article was from pbs.org, and this is according to Department of Education reports. Um, there are actually many jobs in states like California where unions are actually pretty strong, where these type of skilled trade folks, they are making six figures incomes, like firefighters, electrical linemans, um, many other trades, even in nursing. Like if you just need an associate degree in nursing, you can take a RN exam, and these nurses can easily make 100,000 above, six-figure income easily. So then again, this talks about the workforce development initiative, where they want to increase the number of apprenticeship from the current 500,000 by double the amount. This article I downloaded from a placement agency, Adecco USA website. So the talent gap for the manufacturing jobs is growing. Even they're talking about, like, the automobile mechanic jobs. Now the cars are way more complicated. Now we have electrical cars, all, the whole situation in the market, it's actually changing. For example, a lot of networking technicians, computer technicians, biomedical technicians. um, there is a big shortage of workers with these type of skills, and then employers sometimes they end up hiring people with bachelor's degree, even though bachelor's degree is not really needed. So this again, the average manufacturing employee earned more than 77,000 including benefits, while machinists and welders with at least a high school diploma can earn around 35,000. Then the other articles, they talk about the benefits of vocational training in high school, because a lot of these kids are not really sure what they want to do in their career. So actually bringing the vocational programs back to high school, which used to be the way several decades ago, it's a great idea. Okay, and then some of articles I read, they also compare the German model. In Germany, they have a very strong vocational education system with a close interaction with the industry. US could also borrow that type of system. Okay, then again, this talks about the workforce development initiative, what's happening with this government promises to bring manufacturing job back. Infrastructure proposal last summer, train 1 million new apprentices, but most of the, okay, so this are talking about, this country, if they need better infrastructure, uh, we do need people with vocational skills. And then again, one thing which we really need to understand, that whatever the job creation numbers which are published in this country, again, there is no classification what type of jobs they went to, US citizen or permanent residents, what type, jobs, how many of those jobs actually they went to foreigners or immigrants, or people who are not US permanent residents or citizens, or who might be, they have other type of protections like TPS protections, refugee protection, the many other, types of protections. um, and we need to, these community colleges, we don't really, don't need to have like cooking classes or many arts and other type of programs where basically, a lot of those academic type of programs could be switched online, but the investment needs to happen, for example, like nursing programs or these vocational, training type of program, because this is at least, even though they may not be equivalent to bachelor's degree, but these are much more hands-on, um, and actually students can gain a lot, and then these students can still of course go back, and if they want to they can do bachelor's degree. So we'll just stop here.